Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look into your romantic love life for the last half of September 2024. I'm going to pull an 8-card spread, see who you may be dealing with around this time romantically, whether it's somebody new or someone that you already know, you're already fully aware of who this person is. I'll take a look at you guys' story together, see what you're dealing with, see if this is someone that you can trust. I'll take a look at how you both feel about each other deep down, just so that I can rule out whether it's unrequited, one-sided, things like that. I'll get this person's true intentions for why they're even in your life right now, what they're doing in your life. I'll take a look at how they're treating you, their behavior towards you, what their next action is towards you. I'll even deep dive into what could be troubling you the most right now, Scorpio, whether it has anything to do with your love life or there's something else bothering you, whether related to your job, your money, your kids, your family, your friends, whatever the case may be. I'll see what shows up and see what type of advice I can offer you. But please keep an open mind, Scorpio. I do get very, very nosy in my readings. I don't hold back at all, and I don't sugarcoat. So if you hear a message and it kind of stings or it doesn't feel like it's meant for you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? Never give your power away to tarot cards. You're never tied and bound to any outcome in any reading, and you are always in full control of your own choices. So with that preamble out of the way, Scorpio, I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna get nosy. Let's do it. All right, Spirit, please tap into the energy of Scorpio today. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Who is heading towards them? Who is Scorpio dealing with? Scorpio is open-minded to the messages you have in store for them, as long as what comes through is for their highest and greatest good. 2 more shuffles, 8-card spread, please. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful Scorpios. All right, so the person you may be dealing with around this time frame, how do they feel about you right now? We have the Queen of Wands. Now, for this person to feel the Queen of Wands for you tells me that they think you're hot. They think you're really attractive, and don't get hung up on the gender. There's no genders in my readings. I've had dudes show up as the Queen of Wands. They just think that you're very attractive. You've got this way about you that gives off confidence. It gives off, you know where you're going, and you're the vibe. This person feels like being around you is always a good time. You make a dark room look a little bit brighter. Some of you may have strong fire in your chart. You might be a Leo rising, Aries moon, or you just have that inner fire sign. I like to think of Scorpio as like the watery fire sign, because you can survive on dry land and in water, you know. So they like you a lot. I just want to make sure that they have the right intentions with you, okay? So let me take a look at their intentions, but they definitely think you look good. What's their intentions with Scorpio? The Fool, major arcana for Aries. So this person wants to take some sort of risk with you, whatever that means, whether a risk towards being in a relationship with you or a risk in regards to pursuing someone like you. Because sometimes the Queen of Wands can be kind of intimidating, especially if they don't feel like they are at your caliber. But this person does want to pursue something to do with you, and they're getting ready to take some sort of action towards you with that Fool energy. The Fool also talks about new beginnings, you know, a new chapter opening up. They feel like you may be a part of their new chapter, whether they have ever been a part of any previous chapter or not. We're not there yet, but they want you in their life right now. What's their behavior and actions towards Scorpio, please? Ooh, what a way to kill the buzz. 7 of Swords. So this person is being very sneaky about something, Scorpio, and you know how I get with the 7 of Swords card. I'm going to have to break it down. It's telling me that this person's not being 100% with you about something. Or there's something that they have to be sneaky about, but maybe you're already on board with it. Maybe you already know what this is. Like, for example, say you guys are co-workers and you can't date at the workplace. You both are like sneaking around by the water cooler. You know, it could be something like that, or you guys are trying to keep your relationship off of Facebook and not make it public. I need more information. I don't want to jump to conclusions. So let's get your feelings. How does Scorpio feel? The Knight of Wands, you're also very attracted to this person. You might be a little bit younger than them, or vice versa, but the Knight of Wands to the Queen of Wands tells me that you both feel a lot of chemistry for each other. You both are very sexually attracted to one another. It's a lot of sacral energy, a lot of solar plexus energy. You both want to have a good time. And the Knight of Wands, as your feelings, also tells me that you feel like this situation is bringing out your spontaneous side, where you feel like it's kind of pumping you with a lot of dopamine, a lot of like excited energy, like a thrill, like this person's fun. fun to pursue, fun to be around, fun to flirt. You both are kind of looking at each other in the same way. Yeah, I definitely need to clarify this. This is like getting spicy. Let's take a look at the challenge for Scorpio. The Knight of Swords. Now, when the Knight of Swords shows up in the challenge position, it could tell me that there's information being withheld. Because when you look at the Knight of Swords, it's Gemini energy, and Gemini's planet ruler is Mercury. And Mercury is the planet that controls communication, texting, emailing, our thoughts. So maybe someone's withholding information. And I did pick up on that a little while ago with the Seven of Swords. Because the Seven of Swords could just simply be avoiding telling you everything. Like maybe there's some information that they're keeping to themselves until they can trust you. Or there's something else going on here. Okay, but I'm nosy, so I'm gonna try my best to find out what this is. Let's take a look at your potential outcome for September. We have the Hermit, that's Virgo energy. So I definitely feel like there's like a little bit of quietness before something comes out. Like it's, you know that saying, calm before the storm? It feels like something is quiet before it gets loud. I hope that makes sense. It's like right before some important information comes out, whether by you or this person or both of you, all of a sudden it gets really quiet. Like you can hear a pin drop. And then out of the blue, the information comes out. All right? I need more information off of that. I think I said that like 10 million times. My bad. Your advice? Queen of Swords. Your advice is to seek the truth around this time frame because there's something that this person's keeping from you. Okay? The Queen of Swords, that is a truth seeker. It's a truth speaker. It's also someone that uses a lot of discernment. The Queen of Swords also comes up as my divorcee card, so I don't know if you've already been married and divorced, and maybe you are a divorcee, or sometimes the Queen of Swords represents a widower. If so, my condolences. The Queen of Swords is just someone that's already been through a lot of hell and back and has grown from it, has learned from it, has learned how to spot red flags early on in order to protect themselves from future pain that they've already endured. You know, it's that energy of fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. I'm not going to be fooled. I'm not going to get played is what you're saying in this reading, Scorpio. You're the detective of the zodiac. You and Virgo have this skill about reading through people's BS from a mile away. You're really good analyzers. You guys read between the lines easily, okay? A lot of you guys do make private detectives. What's the overall energy? The Nine of Swords. So someone's got a lot of sleepless nights about this situation for some reason. Whether a risk is too much, someone's taking this risk but scared of the consequences, or nervous about some information coming out, or you intimidate them. So let's take a look. And then I see justice influencing that. Interesting. Okay, let's start with this person's feelings for you. Why is the Queen of Wands, the Empress card. The Empress and the King of Cups for how they feel about you. They think you're high value. I got this same card when I did Virgo's reading. When someone feels the Empress for someone, that's saying that where they see you, you're like way up there. You know, when they think about who you are as a person, they feel like you're high quality, you've got it going on, you've impressed them in some way. You showed them that you're someone that is, how can I say this? It's showing me that this person sees what you're about, okay? And sees you as worth the risk. I just need more information about what the friggin' this risk is. So let me just clarify that really quick and then I'll get back to their feelings for you. Clarify this Fool card. Clarify this Fool card. The Page of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. They've been going back and forth, weighing out the pros and cons to whatever this is that they're doing with the relationship. It's connected to like a genuine offer though with that Page of Pentacles. But they've been going back and forth on it. The Two of Pentacles is the energy of, is this worth it? I kind of think so. Scorpio and I have a great time. I don't know if the situation is going to benefit us though. It's like really trying to go back and forth on what's in one's best interest. And then I see the Eight of Swords, which could tell me that someone overthinks. Someone is an overthinker. And maybe that's why that Seven of Swords is here. Maybe someone is like an overthinker and they keep, their fears to themselves. I need another card on that, but I'm going to use a different set of cards. Hold on. High Priestess, Three of Swords. Is this person like protecting something for the two of you? All right, give me another card on this person's intentions with Scorpio. The Knight of Pentacles. This card always cracks me up. The Knight of Pentacles as intentions. That's telling me that this person is wanting to be very prepared with what they want with you. It's like they're making sure that they dot all I's, cross all T's. They're not wanting to get ahead of themselves. They're trying to pace themselves because they know things can get easily overlooked and backfire. It's like this person is tiptoeing around you. And this is Virgo energy, so it's confirming Virgo season. This person's like tiptoeing around something to do with the two of you. The Page of Swords and the Fool again, and the Moon. Look at that. It's like in order to have this new cycle open up between the two of you, they've got to protect some information with that Moon until it's the right time to come out with it, Page of Swords. That's like a confession, but not to each other, but to the world. It kind of reminds me of, all right, let me just throw an example out there of what I'm getting. Doesn't mean it's actually what you're doing. All right, say someone just went through a divorce, right? Because I see that Justice card. Let's just say this person just went through a divorce and you have it, right? This is the energy of, all right, Scorpio, we just started dating, yes, but I kind of don't want to post that we're in a relationship on Facebook because my ex-wife's family's still on my friends list and I don't want them to thinking that I was able to get over the other person that quick. Can we just keep our relationship private? You know, it feels kind of like that, but it's not, it doesn't have to be that. But that's just another way I can explain what I'm picking up on. And you're over here like, sure. Let's clarify Scorpio's feelings. Why the Knight of Wands? Or that's flipped for somebody. Why the Knight of Wands? The Nine of Swords and the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So even though you're excited about this person and you're really motivated to like spend some time with them, because this is like you planning outings with this person, having fun. You're in a canoe right here, so you might be doing some adventurous stuff together. But behind the scenes, there's some anxiety and a lot of work involved with you and this person being together for some reason. And I already have the Nine of Swords right here. I mean, why is this relationship this much work and filled with this much anxiety? Unless you both don't really fully trust each other. I mean, this person's not saying anything negative about you, so I don't feel like this person feels like they can't trust you. Let me clarify that again. And then I see the Queen of Wands again to the Ten of Cups. King of Wands. So clarifying their feelings, we got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This is a lot of passion, man. This is a lot of desire to the point where when you feel this much attraction and passion for someone, it's possible to make a mistake because of how excited you are. Like, it's like when you're in that early stage of connecting with someone on such a strong level, it's that time where you don't really think straight, right? You make decisions that could change your life in a big way because of that early dopamine high that you get when you're in a new connection, that honeymoon stage. And someone's trying to not make any mistakes. It's like, kind of like, oh man, we've been dating for 2 months, but I feel like you're my soulmate. Let's go to Vegas and get married. And it's like, really? Hold on, wait a little bit. Are you sure about this? I know you guys are really attracted to each other, but come on now, that's a life commitment for 2 months of dating. It feels like someone here is trying not to like get ahead of themselves, but is willing to take some sort of chance anyways. The Chariot. Clarify that Knight of Swords. It just feels like there's something that this person's protecting, and I want to clarify that Seven of Swords, but I got to do this card first. Clarify the Knight of Swords and the challenge for Scorpio and the situation. Clarify that Knight of Swords. The Strength card. That's a lack of confidence when it's in the challenge position. When the Strength card is in the challenge position, it's like someone not wanting to bite their tongue anymore. Someone wanting to unleash what they really want to say, even if it comes with negative consequences. Because the Strength card in a positive position, Scorpio, that's someone that is, has the self-control to, not say something that's going to make a situation worse. You know, it's someone with strong willpower. Okay? Or the strength card in the challenge position can also be when someone's got such strong desire for someone but doesn't have the self-control to hold it back. You know, like say you guys do work together, right? And, you know, someone's about to make promotion and it's like, oh man, I gotta hold back my desire, but man, Scorpio is hot. You know, lacking self-control when it's in the challenge position. Okay, it's just there's a lot of chemistry right here between the two of you. For some of you, you guys met at the gym, because I'm getting a lot of physical energy. I'm getting a lot of physical energy, like you guys met at the gym, may work out a lot next to each other, and it's like, really? Clarify the Seven of Swords. That's definitely not for everybody. Clarify that Seven of Swords as this person's behavior and actions with Scorpio. Jeez, that card just flipped out. The Knight of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. The Knight of Cups is pursuing romance. It's expressing one's romantic feelings in order to create big changes for the relationship. It still doesn't explain why the Seven of Swords is here. Because the Seven of Swords, maybe this is hiding romantic feelings, avoiding telling you how they feel, wanting to take it slow in case that maybe it's lust that they're feeling and not really love. Maybe that's what this person's telling me. Maybe they're like, I'm not going to tell Scorpio how I feel because what if it's just lust and not love? I want to make sure it's really what I'm feeling. And if this is someone that you've been dealing with for a while where it's beyond the honeymoon stage, there's something else going on. And I feel like it's going to get quiet before it gets loud. Give me another card on that Seven of Swords. The Knight of Wands. And the Death card, Scorpio energy. And the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. And you're coming up as the Knight of Wands over here. Clarify this Hermit. Why is the Hermit in the potential outcome for Scorpio? The number 9 could mean something to you. The Three of Cups. You might be preparing to tell your friends and celebrate something. There's something going on here where you're being quiet about something until you feel it's time to be vocal. I still don't have a good feeling about that Seven of Swords. It wasn't really giving me a straight answer. I don't like not getting a straight answer. Let me find out why your advice is the Queen of Swords, and then I'm going to do another little round of clarifying just to make certain of what I'm getting. I don't like to have a million different messages out there. I like to narrow it down. Why the Queen of Swords as advice for Scorpio? Two of Pentacles. The Moon. And the Sun. Hot dang. The Moon and the Sun. That's opposing energy. That's the masculine and the feminine. And it's coming out with the Two of Pentacles, which is all about bringing balance to a situation. Balancing your feminine and masculine energy in regards to how you handle a situation. Looking at what's hidden and looking at what is not hidden. Because something that could be out plain in sight could be more hidden than something that is hidden, if that makes sense. I hope that made sense. I don't think it made sense. You know, it's like sometimes what is in plain sight could actually just be what's hidden the most. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, kind of like when you're like shuffling around for your keys and it's like you're not, you know, relaxing your mind to know that it's right in front of you in plain sight, but you're like getting all anxiety ridden with the Nine of Swords energy where the most obvious spot has what you're looking for. And the obvious spot is your intuition. That's your go-to for any source of information. And you're being guided to go search for this information with that Queen of Swords. So if someone's being a liar to you or sneaky or hiding something, you have all the information you need. How do you feel when you're around somebody? All right, let me get another card on this. Give me another card on this person's intentions with Scorpio, please. The Metamorphosis card. This person wants this relationship to ascend, to level up. You know, go from the caterpillar with the hermit energy to more freedom. This person wants freedom with you. But in order to have freedom with you, there needs to be a risk or a leap of faith taken. And I clarified the Fool, and I saw the Eight of Swords, which is talking about limitations, feeling restricted, feeling like your hands are tied in a situation. Almost as if this person's saying, Scorpio, I want to take this risk, but I feel like I'm limited. Or I want to take this leap of faith towards you, but I feel like I may be overthinking something, you know? But the Metamorphosis card is transformation. It's, you know, going up. You know, and I always think of Scorpios when I see the butterfly, even though it's not a Scorpio card. The number 24 can mean something to you. And then I got the Ace of Cups on the bottom. So Scorpio, you've got someone here that wants you in their life, but there's a whole lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that I feel like you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I feel like it's gonna be different for many Scorpios, but this person thinks you're hot. You guys have really good chemistry. Just try not to let chemistry and hotness drive everything, if I can say it that way. I don't have another description, a lack of better term. Lead with your head maybe, and your heart. I don't know. Give me more on this situation, please. Anything else for Scorpio who's watching this? Anything else for Scorpio who's watching this? Use your judgment. That's Scorpio energy right there. That's you. And then I got the Seven of Wands and the Fool right here and the Two of Wands. It shows me that you're walking a path, Scorpio, and there's a second path getting ready to be open to you. Which path do you take? Do you take the path that you have been taking all this way, or do you go in a different direction? Every decision we make comes with a consequence, whether a positive consequence or a negative consequence. But that's what karma is. It's just action. We create karma and we close out karma deals all the time. We're out there making deals with the universe constantly, paying our debt and also creating new debt. You know, so whatever decision you make could create new karmic debt or close out some, and you'll have your balance paid up. But you got a big decision to make. And I feel like this Ace of Cups, I feel like for some of you, this could be the real deal. But for some of you, what's inside of that vial could just be a karmic situation that could just, you know, pull you back a few, you know, stages in life. You know, stress you out more than you need to. You know what I'm talking about. You know the relationships I'm talking about that can undo 6 years of healing. But then the relationships that are good are the ones that could really help promote more healthy healing and growing. You got to use your judgment to decipher if someone's good for you or not good for you, because, you know, moments of bliss can really come in with years of, you know, drama, you know, if you're not careful. So just make the right decision for your highest good, okay? That's your advice with that Queen of Swords. So let's get your person's hidden message, whether it's this person or someone maybe that you're not talking to, or the situation feels very confusing. Don't forget, I did do your September monthly and your weekly, so if you want more insight on your love life, my September playlist has some goodies for you if you haven't watched it yet. And every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live with the All Signs Their Feelings for You spread. I'll link in the description box below this video the most recent All Signs reading I did, because the message is still good for the whole week. I just did it the other day, so it's fresh. Just look for the Scorpio timestamp because it's a long video. For zodiac signs that came for this reading, I have Leo, Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Scorpio again, Virgo, Leo, Pisces. I get pretty much everybody here. I get pretty much everybody. Please rock that like and subscribe button if you're a girl. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, Scorpio, the link to my website is in the description box below of every video. BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 D's, not one for Baddison. It hurts to see online that you've moved on with your life. For some of you Scorpios, someone's watching you move on without them. And probably with this person over here. I keep track of you from afar by looking you up online. Ooh, someone's watching you. Someone's got your Facebook's, Instagram profile up, watching your stories, but maybe not saying anything. Your silence feels safer to me. I don't want to get hurt again. Yeah, someone's keeping an eye on you without saying anything. It's like you probably see on your stories on Instagram or Facebook that someone's viewing it, but they're not commenting. It's always been you. I don't know how to tell you the truth. I want a new beginning. Yeah, for some of you, this is that person. Like, Scorpio, come on. Let's have another beginning here. You know we got great chemistry. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, Scorpio. I'll check back with you in a few days for your October monthly. Until then, smile until your cheeks hurt. Take good care of you. All right? Love ya. Namaste.